Mr. Sarma, sir, thank you so much for joining us. We've seen the high turnout in the first phase. What is your expectation from the second phase of election? Because this is supposed to be a TMC stronghold.
I think this high turnout we have seen in Assam also. This time, normally in this part of our country, normally the Muslim population votes at a higher rate and Hindu population votes at a mid-level, you can say 70-72%. This time it is good for democracy that along with the Muslim population, Hindu also voted heavily, bringing up the percentage to over 90. So this is a good news for democracy, and I think it will be replicated in the second phase also.
It is not only due to S.I.R, because the TMC and others are saying it's due to S.I.R.
I think S.I.R, after the purification of the voter list, definitely enhanced percentage, because base has been purified, so percentage will be increased. But the point remains, everyone has voted.
Right.
Whose name is in the voter list, both Hindu, Muslim, everyone has voted. Right. People has not seated ideally in the home. I think this was our aim and objective from very long, that everybody should vote. The voting day, people should not go for picnic. Voting day, people should not enjoy it as a holiday. So whosoever name in the electoral list, everybody has voted. That is the big news.
Right. Now, you have been saying that the Bangladeshi Muslims have been taken out after the S.I.R exercise. But in terms of the Election Commission data, they have not provided any data as to how many such Bangladeshi Muslims were taken out.
I think this is a purification of voter list. So if there is a Hindu voter who has died long back, his name also has been deleted. So I don't think that this S.I.R was directed towards any community. But obviously, when a state has a burden of infiltrators, so it will also affect them. But it must have affect everyone. It is not a Hindu-Muslim exercise. It was a exercise to purify the voter list.
Right. When we talk about your state of Assam, one of the high-profile cases during the elections was Mr. Pawan Khera's case. He has not received relief from the Guwahati High Court and is likely to approach the Supreme Court. What stage is the investigation into the matter?
I think as model code of conduct is in still operation, I have not personally followed up that case. But yes, yesterday Guwahati High Court, with a very reasoned judgment, has rejected his anticipatory bail and blamed the entire exercise a failed attempt to derail the democracy. So this is the word of Guwahati High Court.
Guwahati High Court also saying custodial interrogation is necessary
Guwahati
to ascertain who provided those documents.
High Court says that you have done it before election with a motive to influence the election. So it is important to know who has supplied those documents. That is why custodial interrogation is necessary. This is the word of the High Court.
But do you feel a sense of vindication because the court has held that the documents are fake?
You see, even his own lawyer has admitted in the court during the proceedings that documents are not genuine. I think as a politician, I feel vindicated because acquisition was so big. So it would have been adversely affect, obviously, to my family, my party, everyone. So it's a vindication, but more than that, I feel that law must take its own course. Police must follow the case to its logical conclusion.
But the Congress is saying that we won't bow down to any kind of threats or intimidation.
I think Congress should render an apology. It is not question of bowing down, because it is not a political fight. You have tried to defame a lady, and you have not able to prove the genuinity of documents. So being a party with tradition, party which once practiced values, I think it should be good for them to acknowledge the mistake, render an apology, because Congress party also cannot avoid this complacency. Press conference was held in Congress party headquarters. And I still doubt that documents were supplied to Pawan Khera by, it has to be number 1, number 2, number 3, somebody whom Mr. Khera has whole lot of confidence.
Okay. So what would you say about the Rahul Gandhi's own citizenship and his passport case that is now come out before court?
I don't want to comment on that because I have not personally seen that. But yes, his frequent foreign travels need to be inquired.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. Thank you.
And with this, we will slip into a very, very short break. We'll be back with